Hi guys, I'm Erin from Minions of Gozer and the New York City Ghostbusters, here with a sewing free tutorial on how to put your patches on your uniform. I get asked this a lot during the Comic-Con season, and while I love doing you guys a favor, I don't have time to get up to all of you. So here's the quick how-to. First, you're going to go to a craft store. You can go to Michael's, Walmart has this too, a sewing supply store, and you're going to buy, this is called Heat and Bond. And what it is an iron-on adhesive. And you want to get the sewable kind. There's a non-sewable and there's a sewable kind. You want the sewable. It's just a little bit more sticky. And you open it up and it looks like this. And it's kind of papery glue stuff. And so here's how you get started with it. You take your patch. I'm going to use this one because it needs to be done, not because I'm playing favorites, but I do love these guys. Take your patch and you measure out the amount of paper you will need. And you cut it out. This patch in particular has this little lightning bolt thing, and this actually goes for most of the Ghostbuster patches out there. When you measure and you are going to apply this to the back of the patch, you want to make sure that his little ghost hands and his little ghost head have lots of paper and adhesive around them. Especially this one is a good example because it's got this really thin piece sticking out. So you want to make sure that it's completely surrounded by paper. The patch will go, you'll notice on the paper that one side's smooth and the other side's kind of bumpy and plasticky. You put the patch on the bumpy plasticky side, like so. And then you put that face down. You take your iron, which should be on the hottest setting, and no steam, absolutely no steam in your iron, but hot wool, linen, cotton setting, and you press the iron onto the patch with the paper in between for a good couple seconds. Again, paying attention, putting lots of pressure down on his hands and any parts that stick out from the main part of the patch. His head kind of sticks up a little bit too, so you want to put lots of pressure there. And that should be good. So this is very hot now, so don't touch it because it will hurt. Let it cool off for a couple seconds and peel it up. You really should have a cover on your ironing board because you're going to get this adhesive all over it, but details. So like I said, it's very hot. So you want to make sure your patch cools completely on the paper. Once it's cool, you're going to peel the patch off the paper, and you'll see you have some hangies right here. I tend to just let them be. I'll pull off the big chunks like here, but this trim right here, you're going to want it in a minute. It just kind of tears off. Throw this away. So, like I said, paying attention to his hand. See all that extra gunk I left around the hand and on this tail end here? You're going to want that. So now I have my shiny new Ghostbusters uniform dress, and I'm going to put this on the back because I have a lot of GB franchise patches. And all I'm going to do, once I have my dress on the ironing board the way I want it, going to take my patch and put it where I would like it. Make sure it's straight, there's no takesies backsies. And again, I'm going to take my super hot iron and I'm going to press it really hard onto the patch. Don't wiggle it around, don't get fancy with it, just put the fattest part of the iron onto the patch and press down on it. And you're going to feel weird leaving it there, but don't worry, it's fine. Don't move the iron around because you will risk moving the patch with the iron and smearing all this glue stuff all over your uniform, which is not fun. So I think it's been about 10 seconds, and I'm going to lift up. And once again, paying attention to the hands, I'm going to take the tip and smooth out his hands, that pointy lightning bolt part, and his head, and any parts sticking out from the circle. Make sure they're nice and flat and down. And there he is. He's on there. These are the other ones I did earlier today. They're all on there. They're nice and cool. They are very much glued on. You'll see they're not coming off. I find this is better than sewing them on actually, because it's quick, it's easy, and they're completely like sealed onto the fabric. If you're gonna put your patches and your name tags on with this, after you do so, if you want to wash your uniform, I recommend doing it on cold water, and do not put it in the dryer because the heat from the dryer will make all your patches fall off. Air dry it, hang it up real quick, and you'll be good. My last uniform, which is right here, these patches were on there until I pulled them off basically. So I've never had any problems with them falling off midway. And that is it. That is your sewing lesson for today. Go forth and bust them all. Talk to you later.